Hey guys, doing some oval racing today and drinking coffee out of my favorite Mickey Mouse mug. Did some oval a couple weeks back, and my I rating went from 13 to 2100 in like a week and a half. I got some great coaching tips, and I finally understood the strategy that is involved with racing oval. And oh man, is it intense! It is so good. Got a couple of wins at Texas in trucks, Martinsville, ARCA at Dover or Darlington or whatever track it was. I don't remember there a few weeks back too. It's intense. So whenever I go back and race on the roadside, it feels like vacation. It's relaxing because oval is so close, especially in the fixed series. So today we're running fixed trucks at Phoenix. Phoenix is a track that I really, really struggle with, and the fixed set is a lot looser than I would like it to be. I get that loose is fast, but I've got to take it very easy for the first few laps. I even went ahead and got the rear camera set up so you can see my sweet big old MPI wheel that blocks the chunk of the screen. It blocks less than what you see there, here. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get ready for qualifying here in just a minute. I'm taking my last sip of coffee. And we'll go ahead and qualify. Going to run the 16-to-1 steering ratio. Brake bias, I've got at 56 as my starting point. I think that's a little too far back. But yeah, so if I can qualify in the 27s, I shouldn't be too far down the field. 27.4 or 27.5 is going to be pole, is kind of what I'm thinking. 27.7 is the fastest I've gone. So I'm about 2/10 off the pace here. But, yeah, I mean, I didn't put a ton of practice in. We're already in the middle of the week. So let's go ahead. I do have the sequential shifter hooked up on the rig today, too. Because the oval wheel has no buttons, no paddles. I know sequential doesn't quite work in the trucks. But when we get to the next gen cars, sequential will be kind of fun to have. All right. Let's see if we can do this. Oop, getting loose. I didn't get on the throttle early enough. Alright, this is where it gets scary because the truck does that. I didn't exit right. Phoenix is, the track, just, I don't quite get this track. Every corner is different. And this is going to be a really bad lap. 27.8. That's not going to be good enough to even get me in the top 5, I'm thinking. Yep, there we go. See, I'm already at the top 5. Let's make sure my Stream Deck is working for my button box, reset tires, and all that jazz. I gotta figure out where you enter pit lane here at Phoenix. New layouts, well, that's not the new layout. I mean, it's Phoenix, but with the visual updates, I lost all of my cues. Ah, there we go. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and park the truck here on the backstretch. I'm gonna leave the 16-to-1 steering ratio. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the brake bias at 57. Because then I can crank it up a little bit for pit stops and then back down. I think 57 is a good starting point. We got 2 minutes left here, and I'm already gridded number 8. Ugh, gross. I'm so slow. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah. So Oval is a hell of a lot of fun. If you haven't tried it, I recommend you give it a go. Learn the strategy that's involved with Oval because there's far more there than on the roadside. When to pit. Do you take 4 tires? Do you take 2? I mean, on the roadside, ESS, VRS, IMSA, you pit once. You don't take fuel. You only take tires. Now, for fixed B and C, the races are short enough that you don't have to take fuel, just tires only. Open B and Open A, the races are long enough to where you can really play with fuel. Do you run light and take fuel on a pit stop? Do you run heavy and just take tires? There's so much strategy involved with Oval. I love it. But it's been an absolute blast for me. And I'm looking forward to spending more time in Oval because the one thing I will say driving Oval, especially the fixed sets, is that I've learned to catch slides better on the road side of things. The Oval tire model is incredible. I mean, here the set's a little loose. The first few laps, the truck is sliding all over the place. Around lap 4, it really starts to come in. 4 through 10, for me anyway, the truck feels really good. And then after about lap 12 to 15, depending on how hard I push, then you can see the tires start to fall off. So you go ahead and pit under a caution if you can get it. I think 4 tires here is what is going to be the fast thing to do. Phoenix doesn't eat the left sides too much when you compare it to the right. Oh, that's interesting. Where is Jim? Where's my crew chief? Alt tab. There we go.
Radio check. What a radio check. Can you hear me?
There's Jim. I hope OBS is picking him up. All right. Let's grid. What do we got here today? 2.2 SOF. My iRating, thanks to Martinsville last week, is down to 1,800 and change. Martinsville didn't go so well for me. It was... I got 1 podium there, P3, and that was it. Every other race was... I felt lucky to finish. It was a wreck fest, and the damage model in trucks is a bit over aggressive right now. Maybe iRacing will fix it in the next season. Maybe they won't. But Martinsville was not kind to me. So hopefully we can outdrive some of these guys.
45
as of right now,
laps.
sitting in
P11.
P10, I'm slated to lose some iRating, and I don't want to do that. So let's keep it clean the first few laps.
Follow car number 8 in the inside column.
Good luck, everyone. See if we can't get some heat in these tires.
All right, Adam, be ready. Watch for the lights.
Ooh, Ninja Turtle livery. I loved me some Ninja Turtles back when I was a kid. That was a long time ago, though. All right.
Go, nail it.
Was not expecting that start.
Car on the high side.
Fisher is leading the race.
He's still there. He's still with you. You're clear high.
Ooh. Came across hard. I just want to keep the truck pointing forward for the first few laps.
There's a car high. You're in the middle, 3 wide. You're clear up high. There's a car on the low side.
Full course yellow, watch out.
Okay. I lost some positions. That's all right.
We think Figure has spun off.
The sequential I'm using, if anybody's curious, is the Sim Magic. Feel-wise, it's incredible. However, don't spend your money on it. There are other sequentials out there on the market that are better.
Safety
The
cars
issue
out,
I have
pits
with
are
the
closed. The base
Sim
car's out.
Magic
Line
is
up
you've
single
got this
file
gear
behind car
indicator, which
number
right now says
9.
I'm in 7th gear because the gear indicator isn't tied to the
Pits
actual
are open.
sim. I can't even tie it to Sim Hub. So it's kind of useless. So I don't recommend purchasing the Sim Magic shifter. Feels good, but it's way overpriced for what it is. I am tempted to rewire the internals so that this little LCD gear indicator that's on here can be controlled via Sim Hub, but that's going to be probably more work than I have time for. I mean, if you want a good sequential shifter, I think the Fanatec one's probably the best bang for your buck. It doesn't feel great. This has a nice solid clunk, big shift to it. The one I'd really love to have is the SimWorks Supercar shifter, but there is no way I am spending $1,000+ US on a sequential shifter for sim racing. I do spend a lot of money
Safety
on this
cars out.
hobby.
Pits are closed.
It's a passion of mine. I'm more than happy to do it, but that's going a bit much. But that shifter is, oh, it's so cool. And then you get the dual ARB adjusters for it. If you're running a lot of supercars, I might see the need for that, but I don't think I've ever done a supercar race in iRacing. I think usually because the times that I am able to run, there's nobody racing supercars. I gotta figure out when that class is popular, maybe give it a shot one day. Alright, well, we started 10. We are down to 11, lost 1 position. Did I start 11 and I'm up to 10? I don't know. Somebody passed me. Number 9 here did. My overlays seem confused. Oh, that's why. Because my relative overlay has the truck number, not the position.
Okay, Adam, get ready.
That
Race will
overlay
resume at the
has
end of this
position.
lap.
Alright, so I think I'm in 3rd gear. This indicator on the sequential says I'm in 6th gear, which trucks don't have 6 gears. So, yeah. Alright, hopefully I got the tires at least scuffed a little bit. Nah, let's do that. Boy, that pit entrance being off at 2 there is...
Green flag, we're racing.
All clear.
Gonna lose some spots here.
Car inside.
P13.
Clear
Wow,
inside.
somebody way inside.
next car
number
is
3
Ball.
there. Jeez, dude. Billy Ball just going full in, coming out of the pit lane like that.
The leader has just done a 27.5. That lap was a 28.7. That's your best lap in this session.
Yeah, I'm feeling slow. Yeah, I've got everybody passing me. 3 and 4 is where I'm definitely the slowest. Whoa! Need to get a scene switcher program for OBS. No one exists.
th place.
Thanks, Jim. I know I'm in 13th.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.7.
Like, I feel like I shouldn't have to turn the wheel that much in the 3. I need to start slowing down earlier.
The gap in front is now 1.1 seconds.
Am I turning in too early? I don't know. I gotta go look at the VRS data and figure out what I'm doing wrong here.
Full course yellow, be careful. We think that weekend has gone off. Full course yellow, pits are closed. The pace car is out. Line up single file behind car number 12.
I'm at 13. I think it's too early to pit.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
I guess we're pitting.
The leader, Fisher, is pitting. The pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour. Box in 610 meters.
It's the pit is tough. Pit speed limiter. That's what I'm not speed limiter.
Yeah, I think it was 11.
100 meters. 50 meters.
Voice chat can be so mean. It's a video game. Alright, well I know one guy stayed out. I did lose some position. I lost one in the pits. That's alright. Maybe 2 stayed out.
Pits are open. Get ready, race will resume at the end of this lap.
Oh, we're playing beach ball with the cone. Alright, well number 3 is just gonna go balls deep through the dog leg. He's on the outside, so this could get dangerous on the start. He's been highly aggressive. I'm just trying to keep the truck together.
Green flag.
It's an interesting,
That's last.
hey, I'm last.
Stay high.
Oh, the
Low
high
side's
line
clear.
in 3 and 4 is so slow. Ooh, where are they going? Where are they going?
Full course yellow, watch out.
Yeah, but did you get loose there? Or did I come into you?
I have to let the 6 car by and everybody else is wrecking.
No, I got loose. I mean, I got a little bit loose, but I you just barely. I mean, you barely touched me. I'm not worried about the end. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, number 7 doesn't want to let me by, does he?
I didn't realize you completed the pass.
Pace car's out. Line up single file behind car number 9. Safety car's out. Pits are closed. Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
A lot of that has to do with number 5 and the way he's driving like an asshole and running into everybody and talking that kind of shit. Can't be patient.
Yeah, you got damage. I mean, it has like great spots, but like aerodynamically and engine-wise, I think you're fine, dude.
Hey, we're up to P7.
Yeah,
P6.
It's a great race, that's no big deal.
I don't think I'm going to hold this. I mean, 26 laps to go, 20, it'd be like 24 when the green flag drops. I mean, if I can just avoid the chaos, I might get out of here with a top 10. If it was a clean race, I'm not fast
Safety
enough
car's
right
out.
now for a
Pits
top
are
10 on
closed.
my own.
Run you hard if you get a run. I'm on older tires than you, but I had to take a step early, so I wasn't taking it on the cautious guys did.
No. Look at that.
Michael, you
We'll do the NASCAR in-car thing when it's under caution.
I'm at green flag. I was like, holy shit. I mean, it did there. I was like, holy shit. And no, that's what I meant when I said 3 earlier. That actually would have stuck. Like, I would have had no problem on the yellow line with that. Because the banking where the apron is.
One thing I will say is these oval guys know their tracks. It's a little easier, I'll admit, when you've got 4 and a dog leg or 4 and a tri-oval. But really, let's be honest, it's just 2 corners at most oval tracks.
Oh shit, didn't I? Gate room. Oh. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I saw Papa back to the right. I thought it was. Yeah, I didn't know there was safety, and I saw you last second. I was like, whoa.
But oval chat, I will say, for the most part, far more friendly than the nicest VRS race I have ever done. The worst oval chat is nicer than the nicest VRS chat.
Shit, what was that? Field killer? It looks like it.
Squinchill says I'm in 6th. I know I'm in 2nd. Oh, I'm just going to put a piece of tape over this gear indicator until I rewire it.
No.
Oh. Whoa, number 7.
Far high.
I really got to crank the wheel on 3 and 4 here, but then I scrubbed too much speed. Try to give him room.
Ow! There's 6 of us here.
I don't know what just happened there.
I thought he was going to go a little bit.
Looks like number 13's about to go boom.
Go low at all. So.
Oh, I was still in the in-car cam. I forgot to switch back. New streamer. New, I don't know.
Pace car is out. Line up single file behind car 8. Full course yellow. Pits are closed.
I mean, you got the dog leg there.
Pits are open.
By the time you get 2, 3, or 2. But you know.
All right, so 13 going in for the pits. This is the Phoenix. This track is, it's a fun track to drive because it's so complex, but because it's so complex and it's a fixed set race, you get some weird stuff happening from time to time. That's interesting. So I don't know if you can see this, but on my screen, I'm looking at the lights. There's no poles for those lights around 3 and 4. They're just kind of floating in the air. So look at the lights around front stretch, 1 and 2. All the lights are sitting up on poles. At the backstretch, all the lights up on poles, 3 and 4. There's additional lights around 3 and 4. There's 2 sets. That's it. iRacing. Phoenix is broken. I can't race this track anymore.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
I'm sure somebody's reported that by now. All right, so we'll have 15 to go. Green flag. Maybe we can keep this
Full
clean.
course yellow. Pits are closed.
Hopefully I just don't get completely mugged on the restart here and drop 7 positions. There we go. I want to make sure I'm in second gear for the restart.
Safety car in this lap.
Yeah, number 3 from the back of the field to P2. And he's kept his truck clean too. He's done some aggressive driving. I will give him some credit for getting all the way up to P2. I mean, he's a 3.3K driver. You don't get to 3K in oval without some skill. All right, let's keep this clean.
Green flag. B6.
Car high. Outside's clear.
Ooh, I got a little bump. 0x because it was tapping.
Car low. Clear on the inside.
All right, well, I helped P6 on the restart. I'm happy with that.
Stay high. He's still there. Inside's clear.
Your lap time was at 27.8.
Oh, I touched the wall. Probably should have ran the 14-to-1 ratio.
There's a car inside. You're clear low.
Keeps touching my butt. He's faster than me in the 3 and 4. Oh, I just overshot the entrance.
Sixth place.
He's going inside into 1.
There's a car low. Stay high.
Yep.
Still there. Still there.
Get the drive. But
Keep this line. Clear down low.
Yep, he's still there.
Stay high. Keep your line. He's still there. Still there.
Woo.
He's still there.
The gap in front is now 0.1.
Car on the low side. Keep your line. He's still with you.
Oh, don't you dare pinch me.
He's still there. He's still there. Still there.
Oh,
You're clear down low.
I had to back out of that to avoid the wreck.
Eighth place. That last lap was at 28.7.
Hi, is this car's so understeery in 3 and 4? Am I just diving in too hard? Not slowing down enough?
The gap to Wiggent in front is now 1.1 seconds.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at the data after this race.
Your lap time was 28.6.
Okay, that felt a little better.
That lap was a 28.5.
That truck probably would have helped, but I backed out.
The gap
of
to
throttle.
Wiggent ahead is increasing. It's now 1.7.
Four laps left. You know what? This would be a top 10. I
P8.
gained 9 iRating. I'll take it. Phoenix is a tough track for me.
Come on, Adam. Push, push, push. We can get this guy.
It was a clean race. I got to do some more laps here before I do another Phoenix race. Try some longer runs. Maybe move that brake bias a little further back. 14-to-1 steering ratio. It's like a 16. Yeah, I got a lot of things I want to test. Always the hope of somebody
2 laps
sending
left.
it. And I gain a position or two.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. One more lap to go. Your last lap time was a 28.8.
I went too deep. I like the second line. 1 and 2. I like second line. 3 and 4. I'm all over the place. I can't run a consistent line there.
P8. There's the checkered flag.
Well, hey, there we go. Whoops, wrong button. That's the button I wanted. P8. Earned about 9, maybe 10 iRating. It was not bad. My first race at Phoenix on the new layout. What's my skip button? I will take it. So cool. Thanks for hanging out today, watching me just potato around some oval. Give it a shot. Oval is a lot of fun in iRacing once I came to understand it. Having the big giant oval wheel I found did help. I mean, this is a 14-inch diameter wheel, and it's kept things a little smoother for me versus my usual Asher wheel that I normally run. But that's it. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time.